I am Creeper Assassin.
Nice.
Hi.
This is.
And
as you can see,
don't
these
mind
guys
this. We had to sacrifice back to Dragon to the war.
Chilly outside. It was a little chilly outside.
Yeah, it was a little chilly. We needed a fire.
And
yeah, they
so
just had to roast by a little fire, you know, gas fire. It's not too bad.
yeah, you were the only one with enough tinder inside your tank to actually catch fire.
Obviously, because I have a log on me usually, so it's plenty.
But anyways, we're back. Hopefully we'll be able to do a steady schedule now that my PS4 isn't dead.
That would be the hope, but it is the dead of winter, and I have overtime because I work the post office.
Do you work tomorrow? Wait.
Yes, I work tomorrow, and it's Christmas season, so.
Ooh. Yes, a lot of those.
Yes. Well,
delicious overtime.
That money.
Anyways, before we started this, we were talking about Halo and the greatest soundtrack ever. Gaming
and
soundtrack.
Speaking of which, hopefully soon we can do our podcasts while doing like Halo stuff on PC. Let's have us three around a Warthog or something like that.
And I'll be able to do some proper editing.
Yeah. Modded maps.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
In other news, I got an actual good computer set up.
Yeah, so us three now have computers. Spit and I are planning on building new computers too. Not mine's good enough for stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, the one you're jacking up for Dad. It works.
Excuse me. Rephrase your words.
I think he phrased it exactly how he meant to.
Yeah, because I can jack off an electronic computer.
Did I fucking stutter?
No.
And of course you can jack off a computer. All you gotta do is attach a dildo.
So as Creeper here was setting up his stuff, Spin and I kind of carrying each other.
Oh, is that what you call it?
But it's totally carrying each other. That's another way. Making baby tanks is another thing.
But yeah, I look forward to us being able to play Halo on the computer soon with that cursed mod.
Yes. Oh yeah, first mod for sure.
And it's a multiplayer compatible mod. I love it.
Yeah.
Probably gonna get Gary's mod this Friday, Spit.
Yeah, I'm actually capable of playing Gary's mod. Probably one of the best things to play is Prop Hunt.
I was just thinking we could fuck around with the bombs mod and blow shit up that we find on the, like, top player rated.
Hey, how much is Gary's mod?
$10.
Yeah, oh, fuck yeah, I could afford that. I can get that too.
Alright, I do have a story with Prop Hunt, though, and it's fucking great.
Oh, yeah.
So this was my very first time playing Prop Hunt, okay? And I'm assuming you know how Prop Hunt works. Basically, you go around, and if you're the props, use your prop. We all started as props, but okay. Depends what kind of prop hunt you're playing.
Yeah, there's multiple
It depends
versions.
what kind of prop hunt you're playing. But, so the version I was playing, at least, you start off as a prop and you just, kind of find a place to hide. Should probably be something reasonable. The amount of health you have is kind of dependent upon the size of your prop. If you're a really small prop, you don't have a lot of health, but it's easier for you to hide. If you're a really big prop, you got a shit ton of health, but it's harder for you to hide.
So in this case, size really does matter.
Yeah, in this case, size really does matter, I guess. Especially in my case, which is going to make no sense at all. So,
you got no size whatsoever.
This was like my second or third match ever playing Prop Hunt, and I was playing it with a bunch of other friends. And so, I was the last prop, right? And so I go over and I'm inside of like this big cafeteria area. There's like 3 tables. There's like this little salad bar thingy that's right up next to a refrigerator and a counter, right? So, kind of like, I don't know, like an office cafeteria, I guess. And so, yeah, and so I run away from the dude. The dude who's the hunter, he ends up seeing me, and so I dart into this cafeteria. And then I decide to try to hide because I'm a piece of food at that time, right? Like I'm a little dish of food. So I jump up onto the little food trays, and I sit there. So he comes in, he looks around, and he starts to look and starts shooting all of the food. So I use kind of like my flashbang ability. I blind him, hit my prop switch button, and I turn into a fucking refrigerator. So I'm this big-ass refrigerator stuck, and I can't move because I'm stuck inside of that food tray thing. Like, it's a multi-level food tray thing, right? So I'm stuck inside of it, right next to the other refrigerator, clearly out of place. The dude shoots me for like 2 seconds, not enough to kill me, turns around and walks away. He keeps searching around, trying to shoot all the other objects, even though there's a giant refrigerator, glitched as fuck, with blood stains all over it, stuck inside the cafeteria, and he just... We won the match, but...
I saw this one. It was the YouTubers Achievement Hunter. They were playing Prop Hunt, and Gavin, one of the people who works at Achievement Hunter, he turned into an axe and went to hide under a table. Didn't realize he was still holding the axe he had turned into, so it was hovering. So, of course, when a hunter walked in and saw an axe moving around because he was looking around, so it was moving with it, he started shooting that axe and died because of it. And my funniest thing is, Gavin didn't know he was doing it, but Jack, the guy who shot it and died to him, he went, "You clever son of a bitch," and Gavin was sitting there going, "What?" Like, he didn't know. Like, and then Michael next to him looked at him and said he didn't know he was doing it.
Oh my god.
It was a great moment.
Actually curious now. No. Sadness. The muzzle brake on your tank was like the perfect size for my shot to go through it. I wanted to see if I could actually get through. Yeah, I was disappointed it didn't make it through.
Well, back to Halo. That's a good deal, the Master Chief Collection. It's how many games? 6?
I think...
Well, no, it's Halo 1 through 5, Reach, and ODST. So it's 7. 7 games.
Yeah, that's 7 games.
Or no, it's not 5, it's 1 through 4, sorry, so it's 6.
Yeah, so that's 6 games for how much money?
$40. The price
that's
less
amazing.
than a normal game, actually. Less than a single game, typically.
Yeah, I'm still gonna have to build my PC before I even consider buying it, but once I do, oh boy, that's gonna be fucking great.
Yeah. Like, I was showing you guys, did you ever see the picture of the remastered versus the old Halo 2 Dragon from earlier?
Yeah, fucking amazing.
It is a night and day difference.
It's not a remaster, it's an overhaul.
Yeah, it is completely night and day. For anybody who hasn't seen it, it is, it's quite literally like,
It's 2003 graphics being changed into fucking 2018. It's absurd.
Yeah, if you guys are familiar with like memes on the computers, just I don't know why you bounced. How you?
I don't know how I bounced.
But if y'all are into computer memes, it's almost literally like the RTX off, RTX on memes, where you just have like low res whatever, and then it's like RTX on, it's some super ultra high resolution, beautiful looking thing.
And like the good thing about the Halo 2 mod is like you can switch between the old graphics and new graphics just at the push of a button, literally in the middle of playing it. Even while you're playing with other people co-op,
actually,
you can do it.
I'm switching tanks. Hold up. Let me redo my tank.
I mean, it's amazing like how good of a job they did with the remaster. It's just night and day. Like the old Halo 2 wasn't bad for its time. It was actually really impressive for its time. And then the remastered is impressive for the new time that it was remastered in.
I mean, I still think it's impressive. I mean, fuck, I still think Skyrim is impressive.
Skyrim's really impressive just because of how big of an area it is with those graphics. Even the remastered. Like, the remastered, it's an actual remaster. Like, it wasn't
Mhm.
underdone, and it wasn't overdone like Halo 2, but I say overdone. Like, not overdone in a bad way, you know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
But it's still, like, a good improvement, and improved the parts that were kind of, like, annoyingly bad. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, it was a good remaster. Not Halo, Homeworld Remastered, since we're talking about remastered, like, both remasters are amazing.
Yeah. Wait. Spit. Why the fuck are?
What? As
I
he just
noticed how much
realized.
Spit was in. Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
am so
same place as
disappointed.
last time. Yeah, there's some really good remasters out there. Well, I wonder, I was thinking about this. It's like there's not many games that can remaster left. Like, think about it. Is anyone gonna want any games with the modern day graphics that are coming out now to be remastered? I don't think that you could do much to remaster those now.
Yeah,
unless
no,
unless you can
you're,
make real life into a game, it's really hard to do so.
Okay. Have you seen, like, seriously, people can do something like that with 2 mods to, like, GTA. They use an ultra-high resolution 4K texture overhaul, and they use a realism lighting mod on it. And if you just have a screenshot of it, and if you're not 100% familiar with GTA, it looks like real life. It is terrifyingly
Yeah, GTA was really
accurate.
good for its time as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if you're
It's
adding,
still
like,
very popular.
and what's more is that
I mean, the graphics.
Hey, Spit, stay there. I want to jump on your tank.
The sheer like just the mods, the sheer amount of computing power that's required to typically do it. It used to be something reserved only to like the top tier of graphics cards.
And now it's something my computer could probably do.
No, your computer won't be able to do it, but definitely, I would definitely say that.
No. Oh my god.
I would definitely say that something a little bit more powerful would be able to do it and be playable.
Yeah.
Yours would be good for screenshots. I don't think it would be good for much else.
Yeah.
And just sort of adding to that with the advent of ray tracing being a very common thing now, thanks to NVIDIA with the RTX cards. Hyper-realistic lighting is just going to become like the standard for video games.
It's going to be standard in wargaming games soon, isn't it?
I believe so.
Wargaming wants to do it in all of their games.
Oh, stop. I'm slipping.
Isn't it already in World of Tanks
Stay
PC?
like this. Stay
if
like
you turn
this.
it on?
They only have it specifically for tank shadows.
Yeah. What's up?
Take out the little hostage. There you go.
Oh shit.
I tracked him too. I'll just leave you on that little health in case I need to take you out later. That is actually impressive. It's hard to get him off. I like it.
Oh god. Please don't. Mommy, don't. Oh god.
Just sweep away this trash over here. Don't mind me.
But anyway, so, okay.
There we go. Alright.
Wow, I can actually pen the back
Leave him
of
in the
your
bushes.
T95.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. The rear of the T95 isn't well armored.
Anyway.
The sides and front, however.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I'm looking forward to the next few years of gaming. Actually, the games coming out next year is just an impressive lineup.
It really is.
There's going to be the new Half-Life thing, for one. There was other games I'm forgetting about that are also going to be really good. What else am I missing? Can y'all think of any off the top of y'all's head?
So there's the Half-Life VR. There was... What else did you say?
That's all I said. I was trying to think of others. Hold on, let me look. What the fuck? Google has a fucking ad thing now? Fucking stop, Google. Okay. Oh, also, I found out sad news. Godzilla vs. Kong was pushed to November instead of summer of next year.
I mean, I'm okay with that. I honestly
I'd rather them
think
take
they'd
their
be coming out with a
time.
movie until probably next year. Sorry, I didn't think they'd be coming out with a movie for probably another year.
Last of Us 2, Halo Infinite,
Oh,
Marvel's
2, that's gonna be
Avengers. Oh, Psychonauts 2. There's going to be a new. There's going to be Lego Star Wars. Lego Star Wars, I think. Skywalker Saga is what it's called.
Mm-hmm. Cyberpunk 2077.
A new Rainbow Six game. Rainbow Six Quarantine.
Oh, there's going to be a new Rainbow Six Quarantine. Is that a? That's
I don't
just
know
a
if that's
DLC,
an add-on.
isn't it?
Kerbal Space Program 2, it might be.
We're
Nightmares
all
2.
Definitely getting KSP 2. We're all getting KSP
Yeah.
2.
Little Nightmares 2, that's going to be a good one. Yeah, an impressive lineup. Destroy All Humans 2020. There's going to be a Destroy All Humans.
Oh, that's
Cyberpunk 2077, sorry. Doom Eternal.
Mm-hmm.
Some
I
sort
know
of
that
Dragon Ball
it
Z
was
game.
announced that like there's going to be a Diablo 4, but a lot of people are kind of pissed off because they said that it was only going to be for mobile.
So did Overwatch 2, isn't that a thing?
Okay,
Or
Overwatch 2
isn't it like an add-on to
it's
the already existing game?
Yes
Like, not
and
really an
no.
Overwatch 2.
Okay, so Overwatch 2 is literally exactly just the same as Overwatch 1. That yes, every single map that's that's the same between the two of them. If you have Overwatch 1, you can play with your friends who have Overwatch 2, right? All of it. The only real difference, the only thing that's actually any notable difference is they're going to be adding a bunch of new characters that you can only play if you pay for Overwatch 2, which in my mind is completely stupid. Because it could literally just be tacked on kind of like a DLC, pay $10, get, 2 or 3 extra maps, and then either earn the characters through some ways you can play in-game or pay some money and, get the characters like that. Instead, they're just mandating, one, you have to get an entirely new game, like a whole new $60 game, mostly so that way you can get like the 3 new characters. That I don't think it's 3; it's probably a little bit more, but it's still just $60 for new heroes in Overwatch is not worth it.
Oh yeah, Rust comes out next year. Yeah, it's not. It does look like they're going to do something interesting with the abilities, which I quite like from the trailer. You know how usually something in the trailer they put into the game, like it turns out into a special ability or whatever. It looks like you're going to be able to combine special abilities between heroes for combos. Like the ice bomb, like combining Tracer's mine with May's backpack to make a giant ice bomb. Looks like it's one of them.
Yeah, see, that'd be cool.
And
thing
then
to do.
the Reinhardt and Patrice, I think Patrice is someone else. The girl who also has a shield, I'm talking about, who's with Reinhardt, they can combine their shields into a bigger one with more health. By the looks of it from the trailer, if they do what they usually do. This is not confirmed stuff. This is just what I'm assuming might be a thing. Yeah, Half-Life Alyx, it looks like it's called. I wanted a Portal VR game more than Half-Life.
A Portal VR game would be fucking great, and I really hope
Portal has been in kind of VR games, just not with the Portal gun. Like
just
GLaDOS has been in
a
couple
Portal
herself. Yeah, it's been nice little things like where you take apart, where you try and take apart which one is the round robot, not the tall, skinny one? Does anybody remember his name?
No.
That's for the co-op. No. Yeah, but you try and take him apart, you fail, and he falls apart, and then GLaDOS comes down and like insults you for not being able to do it.
But I do know that one thing I'm really glad about is that VR tech is starting to advance a lot. So much so to the point where have you seen the Oculus? I believe it's the Oculus Quest, is what it's called.
The newest one that's wireless.
Yeah, it's the wireless VR headset. I think that's fucking amazing. The fact that now we're
It's already
effectively
VR
getting
already wireless.
Yeah, we're getting essentially self-contained virtual reality without the need of like an external computer. I mean, granted, it'll only be able to do things like Beat Saber or
Yeah,
Job
but
Simulator.
now that that
Your
technology is
general...
out there, other games are going to come out that can use that technology.
Yep. And Oculus actually released an update where they're going to make it so that way the Oculus Quest, you can actually hook it up to your computer via some kind of proprietary USB-C cable and actually play the games through a cable. So you can hook it up and use your Steam library in order to play VR.
Yeah.
So that's I think actually fantastic.
What I'm looking forward to is, I can't decide. Halo Infinite is probably my most look forward to game of next year, but Doom Eternal's right there too. Can't wait for those.
I'm actually pretty certain I could play Doom even on my laptop because Doom runs on everything.
The one that's already out?
Yeah, this most recent Doom. It runs on everything.
I have it on console. I love it. You can play it with PlayStation Now as well.
Yeah, I believe I've seen I've seen people take it's similar to this tiny little computer called an Arduino. Have you ever heard of those?
No.
Or a Raspberry Pi? Have you heard of Raspberry Pis?
I haven't.
No? Okay. They're basically just these ultra tiny little computer thingies. And they're really not all that powerful, but for some reason there are a few companies that actually make their games so well optimized that they can play on basically anything. For example, Minecraft has a version specifically for the Raspberry Pi. They stopped doing updates for it after it's some weird mix of a few different alpha and beta mobile versions. And then for some reason, if, for example, you hook up let's say a GTX 1650, the same graphics card that's inside of your computer.
Oh shit!
You could actually run Doom at probably 60 frames a second.
Anybody remember that?
It has been a long ass time.
There's going to be a game. It's Oddworld Soulstorm. That's nice. So, Dragon, what's your most look forward to game of next year?
Mine?
Yeah.
I actually haven't really paid attention much to games recently.
There's a lot of good ones coming out. Oh, yeah, there's going to be a new Animal Crossing too.
I don't care for Animal Crossing.
Oh
Me neither,
boy,
but a lot of
Animal
people are
Crossing!
excited about it.
Jeez.
Yeah. I know that there are going to be
Oh yeah,
there are going to be people
The
who
Legend
get
of Zelda
excited
Breath of the Wild 2 as well. That comes out next year.
I actually want to get a Switch almost solely to play Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, me too. To be honest.
Yeah,
Also,
but
Switch has
I
Undertale
care
on
more
it.
about getting. I care more about getting a PC first, so I want to get a PC and then I'll get.
Yeah, Switch will be cheaper.
Okay, I gotta mute my mic. I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
Yeah, I'll get a Switch after I build a PC, because I think you could do just like a Switch emulator on PC, but I think just the overall Switch experience would probably be best, because I don't know, like Smash Bros. I think it's Smash Bros. It's not Melee. At least they don't have a Melee on the Switch yet, I don't think. Unless they have some backwards compatibility, in which case that'd be awesome. But yeah, like Smash Bros, Breath of the Wild. Can't think of very many other Nintendo games that I'm actually that phenomenally interested in.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to see if I could kill you.
I actually put that round down your barrel.
Alright. I come back to seeing, yeah, that's fit, just seeing a blood grade.
So what other news can we talk about? This is going to be the game-related one, apparently. Game-related podcast. World of Tanks, or World of Warships, sorry. I don't think they're going to make the tier 10 on console thing they wanted to do by the end of the year. Like they wanted to make it to make tier 10s and console by the end of the year. Doesn't look like it's going to happen.
The unification of Bedrock across all platforms.
Except for fucking PS4, apparently. Isn't that what we figured out? Like, it's not Sony.
No. They're adding it tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Oh, tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow. It comes out December 10th. In one of the, it's going to be in the next update for the Better Together update, and
it'll be an update, as in like we don't have to buy it, or?
No, we don't have to buy it.
Awesome.
It's because basically
can't
the
I just
PS4
get on the fucking
edition
server
is
you
Bedrock.
made through that?
Possibly. I think so.
If so, then I don't have to do all the fucking recovery shit that I'm dreading that I need to do. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Or actually,
we'll find
it's
out.
the 10th right now. Does that count?
So technically,
do we have a time, like an exact time?
Probably.
It's probably going to be a little bit later, but I'm going to see if there's an update for Minecraft.
Yeah, do that real quick.
Oh yeah, on top of that, we can all play on PC.
Check for update.
Yeah,
we can do...
I was planning on getting it.
There is not currently an update for Minecraft. Let me see if there was a recent one. No, I'm not seeing a recent one. So I believe it should be coming out a little bit later today, the update for Minecraft.
Be nice if it was tonight.
That would be nice. Let me see if I can find an exact time for that.
But why the fuck did you leave the team training?
He had
because
to
I
close
left so that way
application
I
to check
could
update.
yeah.
Here, we could just exit out of this for... Oh, I can't, because I have to stay in the game that I started the broadcast on. Never mind. Yeah, we're doing an experiment with this, like us just moving around a little bit and World of Tanks as the background for the stream. Like, you're not missing anything major besides me turning Dragon on the top of his tank, but that's it.
Yeah.
While he's searching that to see if he can find an exact time, I got this free game that you might...
What is Pacific Standard Time? What is the difference between Pacific Standard and U.S. Central?
Hey Google, what's the difference
Okay.
between Pacific Standard and Central? Can't even speak right now.
On the website traveltips.usatoday.com, they say
That's loud.
a 2-hour time difference separates Central Time from
Hey,
Pacific
Google?
Time. With
It's a 2-hour difference from Pacific, so they're 2 hours ahead of us.
Yeah.
All right.
Behind, I think.
No, it's ahead
Yeah,
because it's the Pacific, not Atlantic. Oh wait, no,
Right.
no, it's
Yeah,
behind.
they're 2 hours behind. They're 2 hours behind.
Because it's 1 hour ahead towards the east. And then
Yeah,
it's 2
it
hours
would be
behind,
Clone Troopers time.
I guess.
So
Yeah,
2
so they're
hours.
2 hours behind us, meaning that it's going to be coming at 10 o'clock in the morning. So we've got 10 hours till the Minecraft update. We
Yes.
don't have to buy a new version, and this one will include, I think, the bees, because this update is called Buzzy Bees, or 1.14.
I need you to go on your Steam Spit and download Tory Bash. It's free,
Tory Bash?
and we can do some funny shit in it, I assume, because you can mess with the settings.
You don't ask me to fucking download it?
You can too, motherfucker. Are you at your computer
God.
right now, though?
Yes, my screen is connected to my computer at the same
Never
time.
mind.
My
Then,
computer
yes,
and my
download
PS4 are in the same room. Yeah. My computer and my PS4 are connected in the same exact fucking room.
Don't
What's the
tell
name
him
of this
I
thing?
didn't want to hurt his feelings. I don't care if he does it or not.
What's the name of this game again?
Tory Bash. Tory Bash.
Tory Bash.
Spelled exactly how it sounds.
Tory Bash.
Basically, I'll explain it when you finish downloading. It's not that big of a game either, but
610 megabytes. Is it multiplayer?
it's only a 2. I think you can only do 2 players at once, but yeah, it's multiplayer.
Damn.
Oh, that looks kind of interesting.
Yeah, you can move each of the individual muscles of the person to try and like attack the other person. Me and you are going to be the people who kind of move our character around randomly, and then there's the other people who can move their character like a fucking ninja and do flips and shit.
Yep. Like, I just watched somebody do, like, a kick flip and a 360 on a skateboard.
Yeah, me and you will never be able to do that. Ever figure out what was wrong with your War Thunder spit?
No, there was nothing wrong with it, I don't think. I think I just accidentally didn't transition it over into my internal.
Okay.
I think I clicked the wrong game.
Ah.
Tory Bash is done.
I'm actually a little curious what's on the free-to-play list for...
Yeah.
for,
No, I just remember Tory Bash from watching a YouTuber play it literally 7 years ago.
Yeah, it's free to play. Because I have a bunch of room on my external, like 800 gigs or so. So, yeah. But, yeah, we should totally
But
find
you
some
said
free to play
megabytes
games.
for a second. I was like, that's not a lot.
Gigs. 807 gigs.
Yeah, I know. I just heard megabytes for some reason. I was like,
Wait, hold on. One of the free to play games is called Soviet Jump Game.
Soviet
Oh, Lord.
jump game?
Yes.
I may have found a Civ-style free-to-play.
Soviet space engineers. Wait a minute, what? Hold on, I went to type in Soviet and I saw something called Soviet space engineers.
Jeez.
Yeah, Soviet space engineers. What?
It looks like a weird version of Kerbal. I don't know.
So apparently on Smite they just added Ruby characters.
Yeah, I've gotten that ad about 500 billion times on YouTube.
Trying to think of some Well, since we're just looking through games at this point, I don't think there's...
Is this game relevant to you, game? Is this game relevant to you? Similar games you've played. Kerbal Space Program.
I was right. Soviet
Jesus.
jump game.
And,
Let's see what this is.
and Elite Dangerous.
Elite Dangerous.
Speaking of which, I think Elite Dangerous has had a lot of updates recently.
Oh my god, it's fucking Mario, but like, you know the squishing stones, the stones that try and squish you? They're fucking stuck on heads.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is... okay.
Wow, yeah, they have
It's
done
in
a lot of
early
updates.
access.
Holy shit.
A lot of updates to play.
Elite Dangerous. It's
Oh.
I like the game because it's a cool sort of space exploration game.
Oh, wait, what about Stargate?
Is there a game? Hold on.
No, not Stargate.
Oh, yeah,
it's
Stargate.
I know what you're talking about. Star Citizen. Star Citizen hasn't been released yet, but it is absolutely gorgeous, and I want to get it.
Splitgate. I meant Splitgate. What about Splitgate? How about we all get that?
I do not
So
have the
it's free.
specs required to actually play Splitgate.
Really?
I may have minimum specs, but I definitely want something more than minimum specs.
So, pretty much to summarize Splitgate, it's just Portal 2 or Portal in general with Halo.
No. You take Quake and you slap it. And you take Quake, you take Portal. They have a baby. You have Splitgate.
There you go.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you take
Yeah.
like the Quake Arena and mash it with Portal. and
There's
you
a
have
free-to-play
Splitgate.
game called They Can't Stop All of Us. I'm interested.
Oh my god.
That sounds like us in tanks. They can't stop all of us.
And then they do. Oh my god. No.
What?
Control either building up defenses or crafting clever armies to overwhelm your friends in this defense attack game. And I see units that you can drop
It
that
says
Naruto
friends.
run.
Get it? It's multiplayer.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Should we
Yeah,
multiplayer,
and
get it?
you can make
Yeah.
your units Naruto run.
Oh my god.
I see
Oh
a
my.
picture of them. 7 minutes. Oh my god. I think we're gonna. We might cut this podcast a bit short today.
Yeah, so we all can play something.
But yeah, let me look at the requirements for Splitgate. System requirements. Minimum is a GeForce GTX 560. Let's see how that compares. And the processor is any dual core. I've got a quad core. Let me see how my GPU handles.
They can't stop all of us, and I see dual minigun turrets. It's like, yes, we can.
It is fully downloaded.
Yep, I fully downloaded
Yep,
it
mine
too.
too.
Alright, shall we all play this?
Hold on, let's do a little more of the podcast first, but yes, we will
yeah,
after
let's-
that.
Podcast. All right.
And then I'm totally getting Destiny 2 on PC because it's free.
Can you
I
actually?
love
handle
that I
it?
found that game.
No, I can't handle it, but when I build a PC, I will get it
yeah.
because let's see,
They'll just have
minimum
it ready in his
specs
library.
is minimum specs. I think you should be able to.
Oh, I can
I
handle
can
it
run
at
it.
least.
on lowest.
Yeah.
Both of us can handle it on lowest.
I was thinking
specs.
Simulator is a free game. I didn't know that. I think it's only one ship you get to
Recommended
sync,
specs
right?
is actually basically the build I plan on doing.
Okay. Here's a good question. Are we all going to be moving to the Discord, or are we going to stay in PlayStation Party?
The same PlayStation Party. My Discord's a bit glitchy.
Yeah.
Okay.
My computer doesn't like Discord for some reason. Me and Spit can't figure out why.
All right.
I put free to
Here's
play, and there's
Discord.
fucking Destiny DLC in here for like $50. Really?
Yeah.
It's not free.
It's
Steam.
probably Shadowkeep, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Shadowkeep. Apparently the Forsaken update is $25, and then you can get Shadowkeep for like $35.
There's a free game called Second Galaxy, which is a open world sci-fi game that combines RPG and SLG elements. You can navigate hundreds of different spaceships, team up with players to form alliances, and engage in an intergalactic battles with other players around the world.
That looks interesting.
It does look pretty interesting,
It looks like it might have a similar playstyle to EVE Online.
but
Yeah.
it looks like it might be easier to play, to be honest. Less complicated.
Yeah, easier.
Any
Yeah.
MMORPGs that we can do?
Well, that's kind
I
of
was
what
just
this,
talking about
this
one.
one's
Yeah,
Second
Second Galaxy
yeah.
is one.
Yeah,
It's a massive online multiplayer.
it's it's a massive RPG thing. Online RPG,
Yeah.
MMORPG, sci-fi. GTX 480. I think I should definitely be able to get minimum specs. Let me check the recommended.
But it's a bunch of ships, isn't it? Yeah. I should be able to handle this with these, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
easy.
yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Shit biscuit. Apparently the GTX 480 is like way up and above the mine. It's like twice as powerful. I'd be able to play it on like potato settings.
Alright.
HD 50.
That's another interesting game we can all try.
Galaxy, too. Alright.
Alright, any other topics we want to talk about before we end the podcast?
Not really.
There's not really too much that's been going on as of recent. And
Yeah,
you've been
yeah.
kind of out of the loop because your PlayStation 8 shit, so we don't really have a
Two
whole
of
lot
them
of
did.
news stories. Yeah, two of them did.
Yeah.
That second one was ridiculous. Like, really? Like, it just went, no, I refused. There was something wrong with that one, Spit, definitely, because I told you how this worked. Like, my VR, the little box that my VR stuff hooks into before it hooks up into the console or the TV or whatever, when I got that second PlayStation, the first replacement, that thing just started overheating and going nuts with the fan. This one hasn't been doing it to it at all, and I haven't moved it at all. So there was definitely something wrong with that console as well. The second one.
Yeah.
Or first one.
You're
whatever.
still
The
probably
first
gonna
replacement.
want to check for roaches, just to be safe.
Yeah, because apparently we found out that Xbox Ones and PS4s are fucking roach magnets. Like, all the websites you went to in the top three, recommended, or what was it, top three suggestions for what the problem might be, roaches was in all of them. Like,
Yeah,
roaches
roaches was
infesting
in all of them, and it was within the top 3.
It's like, how many fucking PlayStations have that problem to be in the top three?
Apparently a lot.
My computer does run pretty cold, so I don't have to worry about it too much.
Dude, that's a kind
Yeah,
of
but it
operating
doesn't, like, you
temperature.
can't feel the heat on the top of it like you can the PlayStations.
Yeah, it probably doesn't just exude heat and actually work as
Yeah.
a space heater.
Yeah, it doesn't, it
does-
doesn't heat up the area around it,
doesn't
under it, or
active-
anything.
Yeah,
The
it
fan
doesn't
is more than
actively
sufficient enough
heat
to
up
get
the
rid of it.
room.
Aren't PlayStations like 150 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit, something like that?
Alright, you got...
It's probably hitting upwards of like 80 Celsius.
Yeah,
Wait,
for
are
the
you
PlayStations
talking
are
about
way
the sound
hotter.
of my PlayStation right now?
What?
I just downloaded the CS:GO update. Apparently.
That's like PlayStation.
Oh, that fan noise? Yeah. It sounds like a jet engine.
That's
it's like Russian
that's
Badger's
PlayStation.
computer. That one video he put up, it was just...
Strangely enough, my PlayStation actually isn't really making any noise at all.
Mine doesn't either.
Strangely, yeah, it's because you're pros. Mine's standard. Mine's normal. Mine's the normal one.
When
Right.
your fucking PlayStation sounds like a jet engine.
Yeah, first gen. You've got first gen, right?
Yeah, I have first gen. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the jet engine.
Drac has
It's
my first
the-
gen that still works.
Ooh. Yeah. First gens will last a while. Surprisingly.
My
enough.
first gen didn't even run like that, so I think it's like I was talking to Spit. You need to abuse your PlayStation more, apparently. Apparently, I treated mine too well, and that's why they break. Because Spit,
he babied
like,
his and
spilled
he's
shit
gone
all
through,
over
like-
yours, dropped them, fucking accidentally hit them with shit.
Yeah, it's like,
And mine is like,
how many
carefully
PlayStations
place
have
it
you gone
here.
through?
Pros
Yeah, how
or
many
total?
PlayStations have you gone through? Yeah, 4 pros, and I've had the same. Like, he's babied all of his pros.
Yeah.
I have had the same pro basically since the pro was launched, and I have dropped it. From like carrying height to the floor,
Yeah,
I have dropped
yeah.
it downstairs.
The only
I
thing
have
I do
spilled
is
stuff
I play on
on
my
it. It's
floor.
been hit by fucking lightning.
Not literally directly, just through the power
directly.
outlet.
Yeah, my building
didn't take it outside
literally
and put
got
it on a
hit with
pole.
lightning. But yeah, my building literally got hit by lightning, and just that massive power surge went through all of the electronics in my apartment. Fried my 4K TV, but my PlayStation was perfectly fucking
And
fine.
I know how to
It
treat
didn't-
consoles, guys. I have an original fucking Xbox that I had when I was a kid that still works.
I would
like
have had
this-
an original functioning NES, but my little brother fucking broke it when he was
Hey,
like
I was
3.
like 3 years
What a
old.
prick.
Yeah. Hey, I can't.
What
a
You know how
fucking
you know
that
how
guy.
it broke on
This
it?
child.
He fucking decided to like waddle over to it and then sit down on it.
I was just thinking little baby waddling over to it and then punting it like a football.
baby Yoda.
Doing what the fucking blunderbuss does in that Halo mod.
So what we're referencing to, y'all, if you haven't seen it yet, please do so. Halo, but very extremely
Yeah, just look up the video, Halo, except it's extremely cursed.
Yeah.
It's great.
Even if you don't like Halo, it's still great. Like, it's fucking hilarious. Like, it's a
Spit
modder
our
who just
PlayStation
didn't stop. Who went, oh, I can do
Yeah.
this, so I will.
Yeah. Alright.
It is the epitome of
Everything from a pistol that makes you shoot yourself to a grenade that randomly does, well, just about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the absolute epitome of they only considered whether or not they could. They never stopped to think about whether or not they
If
should.
they should.
Yeah.
The same with those
It's like, I can do
warthogs.
this.
He's like, every seed I added to this thing, I felt eating away at my soul.
It's great, but yeah, check out the video. It's amazing. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Probably one of my favorite guns, just for the comedic effect, is the flaccid sniper.
Blasted sniper. I really
See, I
that
said
pew
rubber
noise.
sniper
That
initially,
pew
but-
noise that the laser gun makes is the exact noise that I want tanks. Like I want to mod my tanks to make in World of Tanks.
TKX
Like, just-
20.
Yeah, just that. Just that when I fire, no matter how big the gun is.
Yeah.
Just pew. Just that little pew. I just love it.
Death Star artillery.
All right, yeah. All right, I think it's about time to close out the podcast.
Yeah, about
Yeah.
time. Just check out that video.
All right.
But before we close out, you can check out our gaming channels. Mine is Creeper Assassin 7, spelled exactly like it is there on the left, with just -17. Spit.
Mine is Spitfire 7. It is spelled almost exactly the same as you see on the on the names up there, but it's I think there's no underscore, and then instead of the number 7, it is the Roman numeral 7.
Yeah, so
And
like
if you
that, just
can't
without the
figure
underscore
that
Roman
out,
numeral
then just-
7.
BIA.
Yeah.
And then mine is HPG Dragon.
Yeah, but no one cares about it.
HPG
So,
Dragon.
moving
No
on.
one really gives a shit. I have 41 subscribers, but no one gives a shit.
At least you're not drag. At least you're not like YT_dragon.
HPG_dragon_YT/T that.
At least it's not that
TV.
guy Illusion. God, whatever happened to that fucker?
God, Illusion? What the fuck is
What
that
the
guy?
fuck was that name?
Illusion.
Illusion.
God, who the fuck
No
is that?
one watching this
Illusion
podcast
guy?
is gonna get what we're talking about,
No.
but goddamn, we do.
God.
I can't
I
explain
think
it.
they
It
might
wouldn't be
if they
funny
watch
if I
like the
did.
first one. I think they might if they watch the first podcast.
Yeah.
If they've watched my gaming channel, they get it. If I've played
Yeah.
with you back a while, a few videos.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching the podcast.
Yeah, thank you, and we will hopefully
I'll go
be
kill
back on
myself now.
a.
Just kidding.
Are we going for a daily schedule or weekly? I forgot. We're trying to do weekly.
Weekly.
Right now we're
Weekly.
just
You're
testing,
done
so we
weekly.
do it when we can. We're doing it
Yeah,
when we
right
can
now
for
it's-
now because we're trying to do tests to
Until we
see
get
what's different.
stable. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
also like this time we
Daily
tried
won't
doing a
be
little more
something.
defense thing.
Daily will never be something.
Yeah, daily is not going to be a thing. It's going to be like weekly or bi-weekly, and that's going to be when I retire.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for watching.
All right,
All right, we will talk to you all later.